Welcome to the best build series on YouTube for the MT-07, funded by, well, me. So there were a couple of things that I had to get for this build, including this torque wrench right here. I also needed to buy swivel mounts when I'm screwing off the exhaust. The most important thing, when you're putting on a new exhaust, you need to put on new gaskets. Right here. No matter what I call this, I'm gonna get roasted in the comments anyways, so I'm gonna call this Akrapovic. So right here, we have the mid pipe. Then we have the slip-on. Then we have the headers. This is the mounting bracket. And I guess this is the instruction manual.
What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I'm unscrewing the fork.
Why?
Are we putting on new exhaust?
Yes.
So the MT-07 that I bought actually comes with this Ermax belly pan and this side cover as well as the windscreen. So unlike any other MT-07, you won't have to do this, but for us we need to remove this first in order to remove this exhaust. Also, always use this Sharpie marker and these Ziploc bags in order to keep track which screws go where. So unfortunately we couldn't find a 1/2-inch socket, so this is the contraption that we came up with. Very nice.
It's time to stop!
On our way to Home Depot to get a new socket adapter. Alright, we got a 1.5-inch to 3/8 adapter. So we bought the wrong thing, and now we have to drive 20 minutes. We finally got a breaker bar, and we're about to break this nut.
Got it!
Now we're gonna move on to taking off the headers. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're not sure if the headers have a full seal, so we're gonna run it for a couple of seconds just to make sure if there's any leaks in there before we assemble the whole exhaust, and hopefully there's no leaks and we'll continue. It's good. Alright, we finally got the slip-on on after like 5 hours of fiddling. We finally got the whole exhaust system on. All we need to do now is just check the torque specs and everything, make sure everything is up to date, and then we'll start it up. Alright, so we finally installed the exhaust. The last thing we need to do is just wipe everything down so there's no fingerprints or anything like that, so when we start it up, they don't show up later on. Alright, so we finally got outside. It's like -2 degrees out right now, but that doesn't stop us. We're gonna do some drone shots, some flyby shots, just standstill revving shots. Enjoy! Alright guys, so there it is. There's the Akrapovic Full Carbon exhaust. This exhaust actually sounds pretty good, way better in real person than on video. It kind of has a Harley sound when it's on idle, but you know, once you get the revs up, it actually sounds like a proper sport bike. Let me give you a sound test real quick. I don't know if you guys can tell how good that sounds, but that sounds pretty good. If you guys want me to remove the DB killer and upload a video, like a sound test without the DB killer, make sure to comment below and I'll do that for you. Now, if there are any companies out there that would like to have their parts be featured on this bike, please email me below. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, I would love to know what you guys want me to put onto this bike, like what kind of parts, because I'm not really sure yet, but I would really appreciate your feedback. Next video is coming up. I'll be installing this phone mount right there. It's gonna be a really sick video with some cool cinematics. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.